guys know here first on the podcast, you guys here, TCR Squad will be the first to know that this t-shirt is out right now.
Is it?
It's
right
out
now?
right now. I'm going to leave the link in the bio. This t-shirt is not only for dads.
No.
I am not a dad,
Yeah.
but I am el papá de los pollitos. I'll tell you that right now. All right, let's start this podcast. Let's go, baby.
Good morning, you guys. Welcome to another TCR podcast. Good morning, good morning. I hope you guys are having a great day. You already know that we are always wishing you the best.
Always.
A lot of health and a lot of parties.
Damn, I sound good on this mic. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I rested my voice this weekend
Or
because
took 30 energy drinks.
you were doing all the talking this weekend.
I really was. I really was. You guys,
You were.
We just got back from a flight. This morning, 5:30 in the morning, we landed. It was an overnight flight. Probably slept like 3 hours.
Yeah, I slept 1 hour. Just for
No, during the flight.
Oh, yeah.
And then once we landed, got home around 6. Mando was up at 7. Left to go get a haircut. He's been up ever since. I woke up around
5:30
8:30
p.m. right now.
So I probably have gotten a total of 5 hours of sleep, maybe 4, because I didn't fall asleep the whole flight. I was watching my Bridgerton, girl. If you know, you know.
But you genuinely? Is that how you
Usually?
say it? No, genuinely. Like really, like for real, need 8 hours of sleep for sure.
I usually need 8 hours of
Yeah,
sleep.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, as much as I can, especially.
So if you ain't getting those, you ain't al 100.
Yeah, but usually I am, like, if I don't get my at least 7 hours of sleep, I usually valgo pura madre for the rest of the day. I swear to God. Like, I'll be fatigued all day, yawning all day, just not having it moody. But today I've been good, right?
I'm not going to lie. I feel great too.
Yeah, I don't know what it is,
There's
but
no place like home. We're happy to be
God,
back
yeah. And
after 6 days.
Yeah.
6
It
days.
was 6 crazy days.
Let me introduce something.
A ver.
Adiós, junio. Bienvenidos, Don Julio.
Oh, my God.
Welcome, July.
All right, take a shot now for that.
This year has been flying. Wait, you want me to take a
Oh my
shot for
God.
real?
No, don't
Just
take a
tell
shot.
me once and I'll do it. I
No.
swear. Tell me one more time.
We need to get dieta mode
Tell
again,
me one more
Armando.
time and I'll do
No,
it.
I promise you don't do it.
I'm just kidding.
We are 7 months into the year. Can you guys
crazy.
just take a minute to take that in?
Yeah.
Because I literally feel like we just threw our New Year's party maybe a month ago.
In the backyard, right?
And what's crazy is that I feel like I have been practicing slow living, like I said a few months ago on the podcast. And even though I have been practicing a little more, and for example, if you don't know what slow living is just doing things more outdoorsy, trying to take in every moment, eating slowly at dinner, not rushing, spending time with family, with your pets, whatever the case is, gardening, your plantas, all of this is a part of slow living.
Yeah.
And that shit didn't work.
It's been nothing but slow.
Yeah.
Fast as hell. Fast as fuck, boy.
Yeah, literally.
That's what 2024 is all about.
What
Fast.
the hell?
It's crazy.
Yes, okay. Oh my God, I don't even understand.
We've been
but
having great moments, though. A lot of great moments.
a lot of good times so far.
We just got back from LA. We did a whole vlog on it. We did a recap, and I don't want to fully get into it because you guys got to go watch the podcast. I mean, you guys got to go watch the vlog. But I want to get your biggest takeaway. Your favorite part or your least favorite part or whatever from Los Angeles. We were there 6 days, got there Wednesday, got back Monday. Well, left on Monday, got here Tuesday. What's your biggest takeaway?
Well, maybe I don't think I have a takeaway, but something that I am super grateful for after this weekend is first and foremost all of you guys, because I feel like without you, literally none of this would have happened, right? So basically, I want to say my biggest collab since I started, right?
Like big name.
Like a big name, like my biggest paid collab. I'll just do it that way, straight up. Which happened to be from Univision and Metro by T-Mobile. And the reason why it meant a lot to me is because I grew up watching Univision, right?
Yeah.
I grew up watching them. My grandma, my mom, everyone's still on it. And I just feel like I couldn't believe that they chose me. And the reason why I'm so in awe about it is because I was the only influencer that they picked from a panel of different influencers that they had. Because in the past, I have done events, obviously, like I've done more sponsorships and all that. But usually when it's a big company like this, they usually fly in a whole bunch of influencers and everyone's kind of doing their thing. Yeah. But no, this time it was literally only little ass Lily Bay sitting in a big table with like 15 people going over like the legal weekend. And the weekend and what I got to do and what they expect and all the little things just to make sure I had everything like in my pocket, ready. Right? Yeah. So that part was a little intimidating, but at the end of the day, everyone was super nice, super cool, very easy to work with, very nice, humble team. And these are all people that some have worked together, some haven't. Some flew in from New York, some flew in from Miami, some flew in from, was it Kentucky?
Yeah.
I don't remember, but different areas. And everyone was so nice, so welcoming. They would go above and beyond just to make sure that we're doing good and that everything is running smoothly and that we're not overwhelmed. They wanted us to be authentic and basically
do your thing.
Do my thing. Yeah. They weren't pushing anything that's not real. Does that make sense? Like they weren't over here expecting something that I don't already do. Mm-hmm. So yeah, once you guys see these, which most of them by this point they will be all up, right?
Only one is missing, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys will see on my TikTok and Reels which ones were sponsored. So show some love because I'm super excited. I can't wait for my grandma to get back from Mexico so I can go over and show her and tell her everything because I already know she's going to be so excited. So now I want to ask you, I guess the same thing. What is your biggest takeaway or what are you most proud of from this weekend or whatever, you know?
Yeah, and I'm not going to lie and I'm not going to come on here and say it was my weekend or it was both of our weekend. It was a Lily Bay event. Mm-hmm. You know, the company contacted Lily and I was her +1.
Which is very rare. Usually it's always been Lily and Mando.
Which it doesn't matter to me. Honestly, like it actually took pressure away from me. Mm-hmm. And I was able to perform and do whatever I had to do, mm-hmm. which was to edit your videos, make sure everything they needed was done. And all you have to worry about is walking and looking pretty and doing your thing. So I was happy about that. So just so you guys know, it was a Lily Bay 100% event, but I went to 100% enjoy myself. As you guys saw.
Yeah. This was Mando's mero mole. He was even like thanking me a million times. Thank you, babe, for letting me be your +1. I was like, really, babe?
Well, I knew I was going to be your +1. Yeah. I knew that wasn't the issue.
Like, all of this, even though it was just a Lily Bay collab, like, I couldn't have done none of this without you because Mando... No. I get overwhelmed when there's like all this paperwork and scripts, and I get so overwhelmed with that. But
how easy do I handle it?
Mando makes it so easy for me because even though I like to think I'm not an overthinker, when it comes to something important like that, I kind of freeze. And Mando just writes down whatever they want y ya se acabó. He doesn't overthink it, nothing, and that is that.
Like, for example, sorry to interrupt you. It'll be like, can you say you really love that green hat and you love that it's white and green? And that's it. That's all you got to say. But Lily's going to be like, oh, my God, but I don't want to say that. I want to give them more detail. I want to say how good it fits. Like, I'm like, no, babe. All they want is that it's green simple. And it's white and that's it.
The complete opposite from the podcast. In the podcast, we're trying to be more descriptive, talk a little more about each situation or chisme or whatever it is that we talk about. And
so when it comes to working with brands, and
they want to just get to the point.
Whatever they want, give them what they want, and they know what works for them.
Yeah.
So they don't want to go above and beyond. They don't want you to say extra things.
Yeah, because sometimes I'd be like, damn, how can I make this work a little better? And it's like, it's not that big. Just give them what they want because they already know what works for them and just make it your way, you know? But anyways, that part.
Yeah, that part. And then one other big takeaway, I put it on my notes before I forget. We saw Gerardo Ortiz, right? And that kind of makes a big circle into like a little subject that I want to talk about, which is the Corridos Progresivos, right?
Oh, sí.
I was super happy to see him play live, obviously. But the reason that I was even more happy was because he played a lot of corridos, even though it was more of a Univision type of event.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to play more love songs and things like that. But no, he actually played the Corridos Progresivos and Cara la Muerte and all the good jams. Yeah. So I was super happy to see that.
And it was like perfect timing because I don't know if you guys have been seeing all over TikTok, these Corridos Progresivos are coming back. And I'm not mad at it. I think it's hilarious. Hilarious. I never even realized that they left, honestly, because I feel like it was just yesterday. But I've been seeing everyone's TikTok posting their mini dresses with their belts like under their boobs and their old school like long jewelry and all of this things or all of these styles that we used to dress barely like 10 years ago, 12 years ago.
10? Yeah.
Supposedly it's coming back, like blinged out shirts for the men is what I've seen so far, like the Ed Hardy type of style. I don't know if I'm gonna get into it. I don't know I don't know if that's my style anymore yeah. honestly, but I'm happy to see it back. And by the way, I already got bashed for that. I was like, are you kidding me?
I did see that. Go ahead and tell us what it is.
Yeah, so I posted a reel and a TikTok where I'm singing whatever top 10 songs, top 10 corrido progresivos. Progresivos, I say it?
Yeah, progresivos.
Songs where I gotta sing whichever ones I know. And I thought, and for the most part, I probably knew like 80% of them. Obviously, I don't know all of them. And fun fact, I suck at knowing lyrics, but if you see me knowing a sentence or two, then I know the song, right?
Right.
So somebody went on there and they were like, oh, why are you always jumping on the trends? And I was like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? No, like that was totally my era for sure. That is, this is TMI, but that is when I first became single, literally. And it was like El Commander, it was like Gerardo Ortiz time, El Commander, Noel Torres. Who else was
Regulo Caro.
Regulo Caro, yes. And I've seen
Culiacán.
all of them. Remember, you guys, I've told you in the past that the reason why we get a lot of access to all these events and you see us always like in the front row of every single event is for two reasons, but one of them being that I have worked with Arma Promotions in the past, and I used to sell tickets for all of these events. I was like the ticket girl in Tampa for everyone. So all these events I've been to.
Got it. So if we needed tickets, we hit you up.
I was on stage with all these people. I was in the front row. I was backstage. I was all over the place. So that was like my mero tiempo. I even tagged
Lily Seat Geek.
No, I even like tagged some of my friends. Like, look at this fool over here saying that I'm jumping on.
And
trends.
They jumped on it, huh?
Yeah, they jumped on it right away. Yeah. But it's funny because I'm not gonna do the TikTok of the old outfits. Absolutely.
No, you have
not.
to, babe.
No, hell
well, can you at least send me like 2 or 3 pictures to post here on the podcast?
No, I'm not gonna do it.
Come on, babe.
No.
Comment down below if you guys really want to see it. If we get, I don't know, 20 comments, she'll post it.
Hell no. Those are all in my
What if you just
spam
blur
your
face with like emoji or something like the kids do nowadays? Come on, babe. Come on now.
I'm not gonna do it.
All right, well, I'll post mine right here.
Wait,
I do have one.
Wait,
yeah.
which one?
I think just
with the spiky hair?
Or no, or the Ed Hardy hat, I think.
No, I ended up showing
That's
Mando.
That's a guy style.
I guess you're right. I ended up showing Mando some of my pictures, like from those Corrido Progresivo times, and
well, the thing is that your whole phase from, let's say, when you were single till like 2015, that's what you were rocking. That was your style.
Yeah, to 2015. No, not when I met you.
No. Yeah, you met me.
I want to say. So when
did
Corridos? I met you 2015, Armando.
Okay, my bad.
Corridos Progresivos were when?
They're really jamming.
2017. No. Like, my bad. Like 2011.
11.
Yeah.
12, 13, probably 14. And
so it was for sure. Yeah, I was for sure in that era. 2011, 12. Yeah. 13 y ya 14 ya se me quitó. By the time I met Mando, it was
because I remember they came really hard once Duranguense started dying out. Mm-hmm. Back in 2010, that's when like Duranguense era was like slowly declining. Yeah. And then Commander and all that came with Calibre. No, it wasn't Calibre at the time. It was Colmillo Norteño had it. And
I used to like them.
You know who's all right, go ahead, keep singing.
No, go ahead.
I want to hear it.
No.
You know who is having the best time in their life right now?
Who?
Tamarindo.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna send him a text. I'm be like, yo, I bet you're loving it right now. He's probably plotting
Voy
something.
rumbo la finiquera.
Yeah, that
Mi
is.
compa
Those
me
are the
está-
jams.
Yeah, we still jam out to them like randomly. Not all the songs, but a lot of them.
So this all started because of Regulo Caro.
Oh, yeah?
He went into his
Archive.
into his closet and took out like a pechera or something like that. And then he's like, okay, guys, get aside. The real corridos are coming.
Oh, yeah?
But like now I'm thinking about all this. I can imagine. Like I think it'll be super cool if we could do a mezcla of Luis R. Conriquez or Peso Pluma
with them?
These new stuff with the old corridos.
Yeah.
I think it'll be badass.
Yeah, I wonder why they all fell off like that because they were
They're
big.
trends.
Well, no, they were big. I would say that Gerardo Ortiz and El Commander and all them were bigger than any Duranguense group.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you would think, just like you see El Mimoso on them, that
Okay.
they still kind of are relevant because they stayed with the trends. You would think that they all would have kind of stayed relevant. I'm not saying El Mimoso is the most popular, but
No, but it's Banda. Banda is eternal. It's not a trend versus Corridos Progresivos and Duranguense and now Corridos Tumbados
the
is
thing
a
with
trend,
me, like
you know?
corrido, all these different type of corridos, for me, at the end of the day, I know I might get a little controversy for this, but
I'm
for
gonna
me,
put this on TikTok.
it's still
You
a
ready?
corrido. To me, it's
Okay.
still a corrido. There's different types of corridos, but it's still a corrido.
think so.
Kind of like cumbias. There's a lot of different type of cumbias,
Yeah.
but they're all cumbias. Like cumbia sonidero, and I don't know what else, but I know there's a
Yeah,
few
yeah, yeah,
different,
like
like the
with
slow
sax
cumbia.
music
You know,
or-
at the
yeah.
end of the day, they're all cumbias to me.
But they're trends. They fall into trends and they just trends. That's all it is. So that's what happened with the Corridos Progresivos. It was a trend for 4 years. You move on to the next. You go Peso Pluma, which that trend will pass.
Mm-hmm.
But I honestly don't think that Corridos Progresivos is going to make a comeback. Might be wrong because Duranguense...
I think it is.
No, I think because Duranguense tried this vibe to try to bring it back, and that
No,
did
but
not happen.
Duranguense was its own separate thing.
So is Corridos Progresivos.
But it's still a corrido. Do you get what I'm saying? It still has the word corrido in
Okay.
it, so people can relate to it. So Duranguense was like something totally new. Nobody had ever heard of this.
I see what you're saying. So you think it's going to make a comeback?
I think it has potential.
Well, the thing is that TikTok is making it look like a comeback, but they haven't done shit. They haven't done anything to make it a comeback. They haven't done a new song.
I don't think all artists, but I know for sure some songs.
Like Regulo Caro is pushing it. I think he's the number one behind it.
Like this song.
It's fire.
Tell me you're not gonna.
Hell yeah. I'm about to go jam out right now. It's fire. That's great.
This song is still bumping.
Yes.
So, and that's obviously.
So is my
Our friend.
Duranguense music too.
No, but not
To
like
me.
this. Not like
Yes.
this. Yes?
Yes.
What song? What Duranguense song?
Wait.
I don't think there's any that I will tell you right now that Duranguense song.
That you would let play throughout the...
Wait, I guess there is one, but just
wait.
one. But I was never in like Duranguense era like that.
Come on, you'll
No.
let that ride the whole time.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
Nah. I'm not gonna jam it.
You're a coward.
Wait,
You're-
wait, I was dying.
You're a liar.
No, there is one. What was that? Oh, no. What was that song, De Los Primos de Durango, that I liked?
Is that one? Son de amores.
Oh, was that? You see, like, I don't even remember. Are you sure it was that one? Oh, yeah.
You
I'll
see?
let that one
You
ride.
see? I'm
But
telling
you see
you.
how, like, I don't resonate
That
with
don't
it
matter.
right away?
That
It
don't
takes me a
matter.
minute.
It's still
I'm just
song to
saying.
song. You love it. What is your point? What is your point,
My
Lily
point
Bay?
is that I think it's going to come back. At least some songs.
I'm normally never wrong.
You're always wrong. What the hell?
I don't think it's going to make a comeback.
No?
I don't
What
think
about
so.
this song? Wait.
Nah, I don't think so. Unless Peso
You don't think some
Pluma or
songs are
Fuerza
gonna?
Regida.
You don't think some songs are gonna come back like La Chona came back like that? No.
No. Well, no. Maybe yes. Like they'll be on the
Especially
radio. They'll be
because
on
of
TikTok.
TikTok.
Yes. But
That's what I'm saying.
something new. Like a new song from...
No, I feel like because of TikTok bringing them back, I feel like they are gonna be put in the front row, and
Okay.
maybe they'll catch somebody's eye, like Peso Pluma, Fuerza Regida, to do some kind of little collab. Because I mean, look at Los Tucanes. They came back because of TikTok, and then they were at Coachella bumping with everyone.
So you're saying that? Okay, I can see that. But what I can't see is just like a brand new song from, I don't know, Bucanas de Culiacan, and that blowing up and that being, you know, the new hit.
This
I don't
used to
see
be
that.
my other song.
Which he did sing. All right, you're gonna get me copyrighted.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's fire.
I used to be bumping.
By the way, Lily Bay is super excited about this.
Tell me you wouldn't bump to that.
Hell yeah! Imagine. Better go get
I
a
love
carne
the
asada
accordion.
right now.
Like
Yeah.
I love all that. Yeah.
It's fire.
So
It's great.
I'm just saying.
Wishing
homie.
them nothing but good luck, and I do genuinely. There you go. New word of the day.
That's not a new word.
I genuinely believe and wish. No, not believe. Like I said earlier, I don't believe it. I wish it does come back.
Mm-hmm.
This is great for everyone.
Yeah.
It's great for Ed Hardy. It's great for that brand.
Let me know down below if I should do some Ed Hardy style t-shirts.
Which we can.
Yeah, we can. We can do whatever we want.
That'd be cool.
Obviously, it wouldn't be Ed Hardy, but our
fat.
own
It
little
says
twist.
Guariz on. Let's fucking go. Let's do it.
Oh my God, imagine.
That's cool.
Well, didn't we make a shirt, Make Duranguense Great Again? Or no?
Yeah.
Well, that was like for us,
That was
right?
great. No, we did. We sold it on Black Friday or something like that.
That shit's hilarious.
That's cool.
Pobre t-shirt. They never came back.
We tried.
Yeah. But anyways, you even wanted to do a whole Duranguense festival or something.
Yeah.
Actually, no, the Duranguense festival came and people were saying that it was lit.
Yes, it was.
We didn't go though.
We had people over. We had things to do.
Yeah.
We should have went.
But
though.
you really wanted to go. Like
The
we
first
really
time,
wanted
yes.
to go.
The second time, we kind of fell off of it.
So this was the second time it came?
Either that or they canceled the first time.
I think they had canceled it, yeah.
Because they hyped up all over the U.S. and then they brought them back to Florida. But at that time, the hype kind of calmed down for me. But the thing was packed.
Maybe if we would have gone, we would have felt like it had came back.
Yeah.
Right? But anyways, sorry guys, we went a little into that. But aquí andamos,
we are officially 7 episodes away from episode 100.
And we say it every
And
single
we say it every single time. But
Are you going to cry on the 100th episode?
No crying.
Dale, babe.
I want to know what you guys think we should do.
For the 100th episode?
For the 100th episode. What should we do? Should we fly out somewhere? Should we fly someone in?
Oh my God. Oh, I was like, that's tomorrow.
No. I already looked. It's on that episode comes out. If we go straight and we don't miss any episodes from here on out, the second week of August.
I feel like we have
so
something to
it'll
do that
work out. It'll work out.
Yeah.
And let me know. Let me know down below. What do you guys think we should do?
I have an idea.
I have ideas too, but go ahead, tell us.
I'm not going to tell you.
Tell me.
I'm
This
like,
surprise.
you better
I hate
not put
surprises,
it.
by the way. All right, I won't put it. We're gonna bleep this out.
I could plan that trip that I'm saying with
Not only
something.
It can't be just me and you sitting here.
But with our
sorry.
luck, it's gonna be that.
With our luck, yes. And I know you guys are gonna watch.
It's raining outside. How am I gonna do a photo shoot today?
What did
Sorry,
we
I've been
tell the
watching
lady
too
at the
much
airport?
Bridgerton.
What did we tell the lady at the
I
airport?
guess. It
I'm gonna
rains
tell you
for
guys.
20 seconds and then I'll stop.
I'm gonna tell you what I told her. If you're in Florida and you go to the beach and you set up a tent, you set up a little carne asada, you set up a little pillow area
No te
with a chill
agüites,
spot,
no te agüites.
and it starts raining. The worst thing you could do is pack your shit
And leave.
And leave. That's the worst thing because wait it out. Wait 5-10 minutes. You'll be
I
fine.
feel like nobody ever tells tourists that. But yeah, you guys, if you ever come on vacation, like Mando said,
Yeah.
even if you're driving to the beach and you see it start raining, don't turn
driving.
around and go back. Just keep driving and the sun will clear out. We get little random showers. It'll take a few minutes. People don't even get out the water. Unless you see
Yeah.
it thunderstorming and stuff, still keep driving. Maybe don't get down, but usually it'll clear out in like 5-10 minutes max,
Yep.
right?
Yep. We love giving y'all
Al menos
tips.
de que tengamos un pinche hurricane on top of us.
Yeah, es otro
then,
pedo.
Yeah.
Es otro pedo. Sometimes it does take another 20, 30 extra minutes, but for the most part, just wait it out. You'll be all right.
Yeah. Even if it says, like, let's say you have a trip this weekend to Florida and it says
Rain all weekend.
rain all weekend. No te agüites. Just come make the best of it. If the rain comes, it comes. And if
Yeah.
it doesn't, it doesn't. When we went to Puerto Rico, we didn't know what the weather was going to be like until like that week, right? So as soon as we're landing, well, a few days before, it showed rain all weekend. Do you think that put me down? Do you think that stressed me?
We're used to it.
I was like, it's okay. If it's raining, okay, we'll go into a bar and we'll drink, And as soon as it stops raining, I'll go back into the pool. And I just don't let it get to me. I just work around it. Mainly because we had never been to Puerto Rico, so it's not like Florida where we're telling you the showers will end after 15 minutes. In Puerto Rico, we had no idea, but we were just letting it be, right? But we had a blast. So little tip of the day, if you guys ever come to Florida, maybe we should do Florida tips.
Florida tips.
Because so many people come.
On the next, after the break.
Florida tips? Like random ass tips.
But first, let's take a break because the bathroom is calling me. We'll be right back, you guys. And we are back.
All right, guys. Florida tips for the first time ever.
Coming at you from Tampa, Florida with Lily and
Babe. Tip number 1. Do not play around with Polk County. That's all I got to say.
Don't play with
If you
Polk
guys
County.
are in Polk County, don't think you could get away with speeding. Don't think you can
reckless shit.
Do anything crazy because they don't play out there. They do not play. They do not care about you. They don't have dash cams, so it's your word against cops usually. So everyone knows that. Don't even drive by there if you don't have to. Go around it. That is my number 1 tip, right?
Yep. I would say my number 1 tip is...
No. Let me take that back. It's not my number 1 tip.
Okay.
It's just the first tip that came to mind.
Okay,
yeah.
tip.
It's not number 1
All right,
tip.
not number 1 tip. A tip is dress lightly. Oh, yeah. Don't do your makeup. Don't wear no suit for the guys. Don't try to wear your best jeans.
Yeah.
Dress lightly out here because the humidity out here is no joke.
Yeah. Don't go to Disney with your hair down and curls and a full face of makeup. Do yourself a favor and try to be as light as possible so you're not miserable out there. Like, oh my God, my hair is fucked up. Don't wear it down. Put it up in a ponytail. Do little to no makeup if possible, and you'll be fine. Right?
Yep. You got another one?
Tip number 3. Look up Riptide waves before you come. Riptide waves is something that sounds very, very scary, and it could be scary. Yeah, it is, especially for people that don't know. But it's harder if you don't know about it and then you're fighting it. It can save your life literally if you look it up and know what to do during that time. A rip current is basically...
Riptide, rip current, yep.
Yeah, a rip current, riptide is basically something about the waves pushing you out into the water. Right. So if you're caught in between one, a lot of people do the mistake of trying to swim against it back to shore, and they end up getting exhausted and drowning. But what you're supposed to do is let it take you like into the water. It doesn't take you miles in tampoco. It just takes you a little bit in. Just let it take you, and once it pushes you out of that little riptide, you can swim back in around it. So look it up. It's easier for me to for you to look it up than for me to explain it.
Imagine it takes you all the way to Cuba or something.
Yeah, and don't think it's something super normal that
it doesn't happen all the time.
It doesn't. I've been in Florida my whole life. Never have I been through one, seen one, nor has any of my family or my nieces, nephews. None of us have been put through that. So, but it is a thing. It does randomly happen. So definitely look into them if you guys are planning on coming and going to the beach. That way you guys know.
I like that one because number 1, you come to Florida, to the beach, for the water.
Or Disney.
All right. Here's a big tip for me.
So there's 4?
Let's just give them tips. Okay. And then maybe we'll be by the 50th tip and then we got to go. Okay. We got a good little 5-10 minutes, right? Plan to stay at least 2 or 3 days out here.
Oh, yeah.
3, 4, 5, if you can. Don't come for one day and think you're going to do the most. One, because... there's a lot of different areas in Florida. I mean, you got Miami, which you could spend there a whole week.
Yeah.
You got Orlando, that's another 3 days. You got Tampa, the best city in Florida. You got the best beaches in the United States.
That's coming from Mando that's not even from Tampa. Sheesh.
Time out. You guys didn't hear me, right? the best beaches in the United States. We've been to a couple beaches, and the best beaches in the United States. So plan to stay in Florida at least 3-4 days.
Yeah. A lot of people ask me usually where do I recommend them staying. And it's very hard for me to tell you guys because I don't know what your vibe is. If you guys are planning on coming with the kids, like let's say to do like more family friendly, I would say, well, stay at Disney. Stay not in Disney, but in Orlando. There's a bunch of things. If you guys are coming to party, come to Tampa. Yeah. If you guys want beach vibes, go to Clearwater. Yeah. But if you want something good in the middle, I think that's why Tampa is good. Because if you're in Tampa, the clubs are 5 minutes away, 10 minutes away, like here in Tampa. Or Orlando is an hour to your right.
Yeah.
Max, that's with traffic, like an hour to your right, because Disney is right at the beginning. Or the beaches are 30 minutes to your left.
North
45 minutes to your left. Correct. Yeah. So Tampa is a good middle ground.
Not you trying to get everyone to come to Tampa.
Actually, no vengan. No, I'm just kidding.
Why she says that is because traffic has been crazy.
Yeah.
It's been really bad. But yeah, we love you guys. Come to Tampa. Come to El Rancho Grocery, Tampa Taco. Come show love to us. Chamoinito. The Guariz Warehouse. Come to Tampa. But yeah, that was top 4 tips that we have for you guys on this episode. We'll try to bring this back more frequently. We'll try to bring this back more frequently. We'll try to bring this back more frequently. I can't say that word. Go ahead. More?
Frequent.
You see, you guys, this is just for you guys back at home. I can't talk for shit. And we have a podcast with almost 100 episodes.
Yeah, it's okay.
And you guys listen.
No, not. Yeah, you're doing great. We're both every single episode trying to do better. I'm trying to stop saying like, right.
Yeah, that goes back to, I was on live earlier and people were like, Mando, talk about how to start a business or how to make my business blow up or whatever, right? Consistency. This is our 93rd, 94th episode. We're still here. We're still getting better. You would think at 100 episodes, we have everything down packed, and that is not the case.
A lot of people don't start their business or their podcast or anything because they feel like they have to know everything
and that's a lie.
Before starting.
No.
Like they feel that they have to have a grasp of the whole concept before actually starting their page or their business or whatever the case is. But that is not the case. The hardest part is saying, fuck it, let me start right now.
Right.
And then every single day you will learn something new. You're not going to be able to learn everything at the beginning. If you're motivated
to do so.
Correct. If you're motivated, if you really want to do that, just start. You learn by practicing and by actually doing things. So that is another little tip, I guess.
Another little tip.
That just came from nowhere.
Pa arriba, pa abajo, pa el centro y pa dentro. Let's go, like Lily Bay's hat.
Yep.
Before we go, I want to close this off with motivation. I typically fuck this up, but today I'm not even gonna read any notes. I'm gonna take it out the dome and hopefully I don't mess it up. Right? You ready? Hopefully you're proud of me because I do mess this up, and at the end I always somehow figure out to mess it up. Not gonna do it today. I was talking to a friend this morning, and he said, "Yo, Mando, you're in your winning season." I was like, "What do you mean by that?" Like, yeah, like everything you're doing, and I see it on your post, and a lot of your posts are going viral, and you're doing great, right? And I don't want to shit on your party, but just know that she'll pass, right? And just like the bad times too, and when those come, that will pass too. So what do I take out of it? I want to live the moment right now, and I want to enjoy this moment. But I also want to know that this is not forever. Not saying that dark times will come, and they are going to come, but not calling them. But I just know they're going to come. So I want to step back right now and enjoy this fucking moment. Because we just got invited to the final de la Copa America with a big tequila brand.
That we actually like.
And I'm going to shout them out. Because why not? Why not? Centenario invited us to la final de la Copa America. And that's when I told him about that. He's like, yo, you're in your winning season. Things are aligning for you right now. So enjoy it. Enjoy every moment because you don't know how long it's going to last. And yeah, that's my message.
I'm glad you got that from him because we've we've always talked about how remaining humble is key, because cuando te sientes like right now that you're in your winning season, if your head blows up too much, you're gonna crash harder later whenever everything
slows down.
Whenever that slows down. And I feel like a lot of people don't understand that remaining humble is going to take you further, and your crash is not going to be as hard. So if dark times come, or if you're not in your winning season no more, or if things slow down, at the end of the day, your humbleness is going to keep you grinding, and you're going to be more positive about it. Like, it's okay, things will come. But if you were the type to be stunting everything right now in your winning season and showing out and showing off, then later on, whenever you're what would you call that? Your dark times or
rainy days.
When the rainy days comes, that's when you crash harder, because you think you are expected to show this lifestyle because you have been doing. And then when you don't have it anymore, that's when people go through depression and even like the big S word and all of that crazy stuff. So I think it's major key to always remain humble, whether you're in your winning season or whether you're not. I think being humble is key. 1000%.
So yeah, you guys, that's how I want to close it off. And thank you guys for always supporting the podcast. Like always, episode 93, 94. I don't know what episode we're on. Sorry. And that's it for today. See you guys next Wednesday at 9 a.m. Like always, Sin Falla. And see you guys on next